Yep, so Ilya's not coming back at all in this episode, so... so we're back again with another, installment, or another episode of Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we have basically pissed off Ilya. In this episode, we're going to go and see what her frickin' problem is. But before we do that, I just want to show this off. Chicken, come here. I do not condone this acts. I do not condone these acts at all. I do not condone these actions at all. Ever. Chicken, come here. Or cuckoo. Or whatever you're called. Yes, you can play as a chicken. You can literally play as a chicken. I wonder how far I can go without going out the loading zone. Can I actually go in the loading zone? What's it? It literally cuts you off as soon as you touch the loading zone, which sucks. Anyway, I wonder if he's there still. Is he? He's still there. Wow. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. But seriously, I do not condone those actions at all. Do not do that in real life. LSP, are you going to see Ilya? Maybe it's just me. But those guys don't normally let people through. LSP, do you think we can go and see Ilya together? I guess you're following me, but before we actually go anywhere, I want to get something out of this house. I bet you all know what it is. Hee, I want that cha-ching. I need that cha-ching. You need the cha-ching to get successful with the cha-ching. By cha-ching, I mean money. Wait. Link actually sweeps and mops for a living? Wow. At least he actually does chores, that's for one thing. The game just proved that with the fact that he just actually herds goats. Goats. Wow. But you get 50 rupees for all your troubles and all your goody-good. So, go figure as to why you need the lantern. But we leave this place. You leave it. We don't need it. We're done with the basement. The basement is the last thing we're going to see in this game. That's the last thing we need to do. But, get out of here and we move on and let's do this. Yeah. So, hope everybody's doing well. I am doing fantastico. So, you go this way, and you get some dialogue. We've been waiting for you, you know, LSP. Yesterday was so much fun. Yeah, chasing that monkey was great. It was great being trapped inside of a monkey's cage, and with him, that's just great. I love how Malice actually, like, waving his arms, and he's like, yeah, I'm just being sarcastically freaking excitement. Don't even act like you're excited. Oh, you didn't get caught, Tallow? Oh, Colin. Way to spoil everything by telling your dad. Nice job. Yeah, thanks a lot. We got scolded by our dad. We got scolded by our dad something awful. I thought it was never going to end. I bet you're trying to go see Ilya, aren't you? Well, there's no way I'm going to let you pass. Oh, hey, neat, LSP. Let me borrow that wooden sword. If I'd had that wooden sword yesterday, I would have handled it all alone, definitely. Yeah, sure. You know what? Take the sword. It's not like I'm going to fight a better one later anyway. It's weird. You're going to save the world with a wooden stick. That's just beautiful. Thanks. Those guys are always teasing me. What's so fun about swinging something like that around? Anyway, I hate it. It's scary. But when I grow up, I want to be just like you, LSP. I don't want to learn about swords or anything, but could you teach me how to ride a horse sometime? Can you? You have to promise. Oh. Your days are coming, that's for sure. But right now, I think we're just not even there yet. I'm sorry to say, Colin, but your hopes are just... I honestly see Colin, like, let's say if he was a real-life character, I probably would see him improving out of Tallow and Mallow anyway. Even though Mallow's like more on the mature side, but still. Yeah. I definitely see Colin improving, but not the other two. LSP. If you came to take Sargloot back, you could forget it. Why don't you think about what you've done for a change? I want to open the gate unless you change your attitude. Oh, but you're allowed to have a pissy-ass attitude? And with the fact that Colin actually crawled through, like, the hole so damn fast is, like, boggling to me. I don't know what that is about, but Anyway, you want to go through the hole. Nice butt, nice butt, nice butt, nice butt, nice butt. Anyway, enough of Link's butt. We're actually moving on. Anyway, crawl through the hole, and we're done with that. Game on. I had no idea. I hadn't heard the details about Tallow's capture. But Colin. So you still prefer your master over me, huh, Sir Glute? Don't worry about your horse, LSP. Fortunately, it looks like the injury isn't too serious. You two can go on together. But LSP, can you at least promise me this? No matter what happens on your journey, don't try to do anything out of your league, please. Just come home safely. He actually woke up from being concussed. That's just lovely, isn't it? But then again, everybody's gone. Which kind of sucks, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I found you. Oh, aren't you scary? Hehe, are you sure you want to be doing that? Snarling and glaring at me. Well, that's too bad. I was planning on helping you, if you were nice. That's much better. You humans are obedient to a fault, aren't you? Oops, but you aren't a human anymore, are you? You're a beast. There, you be a good boy and calm down. No need to bite. You look kind of surprised. So, I bet you're wondering, where exactly are we? Well, I'll make you a deal. If you can get over here, maybe I'll tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, Midna. That is our companion. Get used to her. Anyway, you could spend the entire game in there, but you're not going to find anything of use. But anyway, dig out of this hole, and boobity-boo. That laugh, just pure sinistery. I guess you're not completely stupid after all. Listen, I like you, so I think I'll get you out of here. But in exchange for my help, you have to do exactly as I say. If you need anything from me, just press up on the directional pad to give me a sign. So, are we all clear? Good. Now come on, get moving. She's kind of a bitch. She is kind of a bitch, but anyway, has a stretch of truth. So if you Z-target that thing and just press A on it, even though I did it before she even gave me any signal of what to do, but anyway, do that and you get to open things. Quite nice. Anyway, go out here and you will see that there's many things to see here. In my eyes, at least. Oh, well. Hehehe. Want to see something interesting? You're a beast. You should know what to do. Use your senses with left and right on the directional pad to poke around. And we can see that this is actually a soul in the Twilight.
Can't run away farther. That's far enough, right? I'll be safe here, I think. What was that noise? Don't do anything. Don't anything come near me.
I can see how just scared he is. That's just beautiful, isn't it? That was a soldier's spirit. Maybe it's someone from the other world. There are lots of other spirits roaming around here, so, you know, hone your senses with left and right to see them. They might know things. Yeah, like, you don't know things? You basically broke a chain and freed me. I think you know enough. I doubt you're used to your new body yet, so I'll just tell you. Think about how you fought enemies in your human form. Just because your shape has changed doesn't mean your instincts have as well. I didn't expect them to change at all. Given that I'm a freaking wolf that can eat things alive, I mean, come on. Quite the scavenger, but anyway. Travel through here, doobity-doo, and you will climb on this thing. You want to do this before you actually cross those spikes. So, press this, and you will raise the water level. Interesting, I know. Cross through here and swim. And what you want to do now is the fact that you can actually go this way. Midna will leave your back and go in there and tease the hell out of you. This way, over here. I'll be waiting for you, but you'll have to help yourself for a change. I'm a freaking wolf. Like, wolves can help themselves without a companion with a helmet on their head. Jesus. Open this thing up and see what kind of treasure we can get. And we get no treasure, we just get these guys, which suck. Anyway. Do that, and go this way. And raise, or lower the water level, at least. So, run this way, and you will see that now you can walk towards her. There is a hole right here that you can just crawl through. Doobity-doo. Get some skulls, which are nice, even though I didn't get hit. I don't need hearts at all. What does this guy have to say?
Please, I am but a lowly soldier. Please, someone save me from these evil creatures.
That's a really bad voice for him. But I gave him one anyway. Did the detour tire you out, little wolf? I'm bigger than you! What the hell is her problem? I don't think Midna has her size circumferences correct in her head. I don't know what she's conjuring up to think, but it's just not correct. Weird. You know, you want to go up these stairs, and you will see that we can't. What are you doing? I guess I have to do everything for you. I'll guide you to sure footing. So target me with Z and follow me with A. This is like the coolest thing out of like being a wolf, is that you get to jump far ass distances with her. It's crazy. Anyway. Crawl up the stairs, doo-ba-doo. And you can cross ropes. This is not the only time you will do this in the game. I will mention that right now. You will not see these ropes for the last time. You will come across a ton of them later on. Anyway. Kill these keys. Please. Alright, I guess not. Jesus. So you come across over here, and she will target you out. I like how the keys are just frozen. Like, hey, I'm just gonna let you freaking get out of here, this shit. But if you go to the top, you might figure it out. And there are a ton of shadow beasts or shadow birds out here, so you want to kill those, as many as you can, before actually going through like the next loading zone. Because if you don't, they will probably most likely kill you for the first time. So just be extremely cautious, please. Anyway, just putting that out there. I think everybody can catch my drift at this point. Life is better this way. So, we were finally able to get out. Look at the sky. Isn't the black cloud of Twilight looking beautiful today? Do you know where this is? You still don't know? Look, there's something I want to introduce you to, but I need you to go to that tower to do it. I already know who you're talking about, but I'm not going to say it, because there's some people that haven't played this game, and I want to let the secrets just flow through themselves. Anyway, in the meantime, I want to see what this guy has to say. There are even spirits up here, huh? This whole spirit thing is pretty new to you, isn't it? Even though these guys can see those monsters, they don't know a thing about you. Eve, if you think I'm lying, why don't you check it out? Hone your fine senses with a directional pad. What? What are the monsters? What are these monstrous birds? What in the world is happening here? Ugh, our poor Hyrule Castle. Well, at least we know where we are now. That wasn't the person I wanted you to meet, by the way. Let's just try to get to that tower. Don't climb on top of the box just yet. Push.
We should take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm not going there. It's SpongeBob. Anyway, come on, bird. Knock him out of the way. I'm gonna run this way and not die, for Pete's sake. Just a little farther. Hoppity, hoppity, hop. And we keep on going. This is what I mean. You want to kill as many of these guys as possible. There we go. That'll work. Hyrule Castle, I gotta say, in this game is beautiful. It's just glorious how it looks. Anyway, I'm gonna climb up here and what's in these boxes? Oh, hearts, even though I don't need them. I don't need them at all. Midna. You remembered my name. What an honor for me. So this is the one for whom you were searching. He's not exactly what I had in mind, but I guess he'll do. You were imprisoned. I'm sorry. Poor thing. He has no idea where this is or what's happened. So you don't think you should explain to him what you've managed to do? You owe him that much. Twilight Princess. Well, at least we know where the name of the game came from. Per se. Listen carefully. This was once a land where the power of the gods was set to slumber. This was once the kingdom of Hyrule. But that blessed kingdom has been transformed by the king that rules the Twilight. It has been turned into a world of shadows, ruled by creatures who shun the light. It is time for you to choose. Surrender or die. Oh yes, a question for all the land and people of Hyrule. Life or death? Twilight covered Hyrule like a shroud, and without light, the people became as spirits. Within the Twilight, they live on, unaware that they have passed into spirit forms. All the people know now is fear. Fear of a nameless evil. The kingdom succumbed to Twilight, but I remained its princess. I am Zelda. You don't have to look so sad. We actually find it to be quite livable. I mean, it's perpetual Twilight really all that bad? Midna, this is no time for levity. The Shadow Beasts have been searching far and wide for you. Why is this? Why indeed? You tell me. Time has grown short. The guard will soon make his rounds. You must leave here, quickly. Well, at least we know what's going on. Doobity-doo. And I gotta say, Zelda looks completely beautiful. Please, you must leave quickly before the guard comes. Well, that's what I'm doing. Run down the staircase. That looks freaking weird. Spiral staircase. Not that way. The guard's coming. Boy, he's prompt. Well, do you understand where we are now? I guess a promise is a promise, so I have to let you go back to where you first stumbled into Twilight. But are you really sure you should be going back? Are you sure you aren't forgetting anything important? Do you want to save them? Well, in that case, little Midna would be happy to help you. But, well, you'd have to be my servant. And, like a servant, you'd have to do exactly as I say. Why don't you go back, take a little time, and give it some thought, hehehe. Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention one thing. Though you may have left the darkened realm, you haven't transformed back to your former self, and you won't anytime soon. Now, why could that be? Hehehe. See you later. Now, you might think that's the last we're gonna see of Midna. And that's where you're very, very wrong. Because as soon as you actually go this way, she comes back. So, what next? Did you think I disappeared? Listen, there's another thing I forgot to tell you. Don't think you could just turn off and save your friends, because you can't. Just beyond that bridge, the land is covered in twilight. Last time, a shadow beast pulled you through the curtain of twilight. But if you want to go that way this time, you need the cooperation of someone from the Twilight, like me. So you really have no choice but to do as I say. Saving your friends and all that. Well, that'll depend on your actions. Because you can never trust words, you know. Right now, I want a sword and shield that'll suit me. You do understand me, don't you? So, what do you plan to do? While you're here dawdling, the Twilight continues to expand. Come on, hurry it up. Well, I think that wraps it up for this episode. So, in the next episode, we're going to find a sword and shield that maybe doesn't suit her, but suits me instead, because I'm going to be a human at some point. But, with that being said, stay tuned, subscribe, like, comment, or anything else. Peace out, everyone.